Back again. Back again. Pound yen is still playing around in this range. Okay, what's gold doing? Let me start from the top. Start from the daily. Hey Anna. So daily still playing around this area up here, 194, and it is not breaking. Hey yeehaw. Now the 4-hour candle just about broken the previous 4-hour candle's high, but it's just not pushing up. We've actually closed back in the range. So this was the first range this morning, 193 to 193.7. Closed above, and then we were just ranging up here, and then we've created another resistance. In fact, we've got even a higher resistance now. But yeah, pound yen is not breaking this 194 area. It's all here. We keep tapping into it and then pulling back. I actually thought that this 11:30 candle was going to stay above, but right in the last minute, look, it just pushed down right back into the range. So I don't know if I'm still bullish on pound yen, but I think it's just going to be probably a late push, and if it doesn't, then it's just pushing away from this 194 area. So that's something to look out for, but it is maintaining an uptrend structure on the lower time frame. So no, we've got higher lows. We still haven't made a lower low yet. So if it breaks into this area here, then maybe it'll push down, but I still think until it breaks this support, it's still bullish. And gold, every time I look at gold, it's up, then it's down, then it's up, then it's down. But this is, it's kind of the new range here. Everything's just ranging. Just ranging. PMI news later, hour and 45. So I started the stream a little later. See if we can catch that news as well. Didn't really give pound yen any direction. Just a whipsaw. Bearish, and it flipped bullish. It closed with an indecision candle. Anyone catch any trades today? I'm still one trade down this morning. But the best opportunity today, I think, was this initial push at 7 o'clock. From here up, it's about 21 pips. This would have been the best trade for London session. Oh, GJ, we're pushing again. Still quite early into the candle. No trades today. No worries, no worries. You missed that impulse entry at 7. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. We tried to catch another impulse entry here. We pushed up a little, and then it was kind of European PMI news. It just dropped right back down. Probably shouldn't have taken a trade before news, to be honest. A rookie mistake. But I really thought we could have been in and out. I did expect, I was thinking if there was going to be a pullback, it would pull back, but the price was respecting this resistance down here. So I didn't think it would break all the way down into it. I thought it might, you know, push down, and then we didn't have much of a top wick on this candle too. But yeah, probabilities and push down, and now it's pushing back up. And gold was actually more bearish on gold today, but yes, it's been pushing up. I think for the sells, I need gold to drop below this support still the same area. Not the weekly. So now this 4 hours creating a lower high. If it closes bearish, I think we could get a bit more of a push down. All right, GJ, break 194. Come on. Hey, yo, yo, yo. I'm taking this impulse entry. What? I don't even trust it at this point. I need a clean break. Yeah, I need a clean break of these highs. I think we finally get a push though on pound yen. Like I said, the structure is still bullish. It looks good to continue up.
Ayo, what's up?
Back again.
Yeah.
Benny said he's taking this impulse entry. I don't like them. It's already smacked me once today.
Yeah. Can't repeat the same mistake again.
Yeah, I just want a clean break of this resistance, a clean closure above. And then I'll look for some buys for pound yen. Just keeps on rejecting 194.
Your gold looks dodgy today.
Yeah, it started off well, and then it's just went downhill. I don't see any opportunities yet. I still want a closure back into this, below this support. That's where I'll be looking for sells. If this 4-hour closes with a nice resistance, then I think we're getting a lower high. And then we might push down some more.
Yep.
But could just be retesting this broken resistance here. Like it's too rangy for me. Still bullish on gold for now. Especially with it pushing up like this. But pound yen, man, look at this.
Nah, it's been petty now.
It just won't break. It's not breaking at all. But it's moved quite a lot today, to be honest. Pound yen, it's like over 100 pips. No, 130 pips already.
Yeah.
Alright, new 15-minute candle. It's long. Wait, let's see what the last PMIs did for gold. So it should have been at 245. When was pound yen? It was the 21st of February. Oh, look at this gold range for PMIs. This was the news, pushed up, came back down in the range. Yeah, it's not really giving much information.
We have news today.
Yeah, PMIs. 145. It's gonna be well, it's still 245 in the US, but it's an hour earlier here because of the time change. So yeah, 145 UK. And I think that's it for today. Yep. Governor Bailey speaking tonight, 6 o'clock. We long done trading by then.
Yep.
Oh, the PMIs were bearish for GJ last time. USD PMIs. And price was already pushing down though. Where's my scroll? Look at this. You haven't taken any more trades today, have you?
No. Just early loss we took.
There's nothing there anyway, really.
Yeah, today was not really. And I always profitable on Mondays. Today's weird day.
It is. It is. See what the rest of the session brings. But yeah, I don't really like to start the week with a loss. It's like having to catch up for the rest of the week. GJ is not serious. GJ is not serious. Let me see if the 4 hour broke the high on my broker. Yeah, it did.
No, GJ should be pushing up. I don't know what the hell is wrong with it.
I told you this earlier. Look, this area here, all these wicks, it's kind of like a retest. Struggling to break. I know you don't count it because this is pushed down, but it's like a retest. If this 4 hour flips bearish, we could get a lower high.
Yep.
I'm hoping that's not the case. Yeah, this is horrible price action today.
Yep. Are you in buys, Benny?
Gotta wait for the YouTube to catch up. So 194 is a strong area. It is. It is. It is. This is what I mean about psychological levels. This is what happens. And it's not at all of them that price will act like this. This is, it's been how many hours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5 hours. We've been around this area. We've tapped into this price. It's not normal. Where else has
we might get a closure above, eh?
I hope so. That would be the perfect confirmation. But then at the same time, kind of had a closure above here. And then nothing happened.
You know what? Sometimes you know what I like about the GJ, when it always gives you like MON is losing momentum. It at least shows you like there's a small body candle. I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I think if we get a good push, if we can clear like, you know, a good 10 pips up, I think we can keep pushing. But if it closes just a little bit above, I don't trust it. I want it to really push, break out. Yeah, this 10 pips, 20 pips up and down is madness. Look, push down already to 81.
You know what's crazy? I'm trying to see another ways, because now let's say if respects that that resistance, when will our next trade be? That means it's gonna be sales. And now for sales, we're looking at what 1990. That's like when? That's like 2 hour candles to reach that area.
Do you know what? I wouldn't even mind sales below this, below
Really?
193.7. Do you know why? Because now this area was like, it's the last higher low point here. Whereas before it wasn't a low point coming down here, so it would have been, do you know what I mean? Like this, before it came down here, this was the last higher low. But now we're up here, this is the last one.
Okay, I get you.
So as long as we have, so we've got this structure. So what I'm looking for the sells is the structure to be broken. So if it comes down here, we've broken this structure.
Okay, I get you.
Whereas before it was just like, it was up and then it was like this. So for it to come down here, it wasn't really breaking anything.
I get you.
Just need price to do something now, then we can make a decision. That's it. Oh, gold. Gold is very indecisive right now. Super indecisive. Kind of thinking if it stays below this broken support and we close bearish, I think we sell down, honestly. It's making the ranges smaller and smaller. Got support. Will it push retest the highs? 40 pips. Stop loss would be too big. What was 15? There's no bottom wick. Yeah, I'm not going to force anything with gold. Alright, come on, GJ.
So you bullish on gold?
Right now, just because the 4 hour, looking at it, look, we had this 4 hour close strong up here. If it pushes up and closes above like this last support here, then I'll be looking at buys. But if it closes below, then I'm looking at sells.
Damn, we have 2 different 4 hour candles, eh?
Oh yeah.
Like now they're super different. I have like the previous 4 hour candle is a small body wick on my side.
Oh really?
Small body, super small, yeah.
Let me check on. Now my broker looks like this. My broker looks exactly
like a small body just below.
Let me check. Hold on. Let me look at my PC. No, I don't need.
When is this gonna be sorted? You said just like after 2 weeks.
Man, it's been like a month. It'll be next week. Next week, our clocks go forward, and then it'll be back to normal. Yeah, so our clocks haven't gone forward yet. Okay, I see what you see now. Yeah, you got like a long wick on the top on the previous 4-hour candle. And the wick's already been filled and broken. But I think the concept is still the same. Like where the 4 hours closed, as long as we close below, I think it's 3028 on the other one, and here this one is 3030. Yeah, if it closes below any of these previous 4-hour supports, there's a potential it makes a resistance to sell down. I think this news might be bearish for gold too. I mean, these 4-hour candles. So now your one is bullish, but this one is bearish.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Insane, eh?
It is, and this one's closing in 30 minutes, and your one's closing in an hour and a half.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to take advantage of this.
Yeah.
All right, gold closed weak. It didn't engulf this previous candle, but just created a support. GJ didn't close above. Man.
Close over the week even.
Right?
Yeah, the bottom week.
It's not finished with this range yet.
Yeah.
And he said, what is this price action? It's garbage, that's what it is. It's terrible. But if this 4-hour, if gold on the 4-hour flips bullish, flips bearish and pushes down, don't you think the sales look good? Especially on your one. Because it's tapped into this, it's tapped into 4-hour resistance, and it's pushing away, and it's twice. Looks
and
like.
Current candle open over the week, over the bottom week.
Oh yeah, this thing looks like it wants to flip and drive down.
Yeah. Yeah, but the 30 minutes looks so dirty, and I'm trying to look at the 1 hour for the entry, still looks dirty. So
oh yeah, it's not clean. Yeah, it's not clean at all.
I don't know where I would check the sales. Maybe below, if I'm forcing it, below 3021.92.
Yeah, so you see my chart too, the support, yeah. That's where I would look for sales. And do you know why? Why I would pick there? Because it there has the cleanest range.
Yeah, going down.
Yeah. Yep.
That could work. 4-hour rejection, right?
Exactly that too.
Daily wick fill.
You've been saying that from this morning, daily wick fill.
Just it haven't happened yet, eh? It haven't happened yet. You know, and the candle is not really like the bearish candle is not really like a rejection. The body is more or less size than the wick down. If the body was a bit smaller, I would say that was a rejection, but this is definitely a wick fill. So I'm just waiting for the time it gets filled.
If you think about what happened last Friday, it's not exactly the same, but we had all of this range in. Look, we had this range. It was pushing up, it was pushing up, and then once it closed back into this range, this crazy sell down.
Yeah.
So
actually,
I'm not.
when I was simulating, I came across this trade, so this type of trade over the weekend. It was a 4 hour rejection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't matter if it was the range. The 4 hour rejection is too strong. Most of the time, it happens.
Yes.
Yeah, I've saw this trade a couple of times over the weekend. So it did the range, the side, the resistance and support on the left didn't really matter.
It didn't. It would just push right through that range with volume. Just flies.
Yeah,
Us
I'm
making
trying
the
to
bottom
think.
wick.
You think the same for gold might happen, right?
I'm kind of thinking that, yeah. Especially it's been a long range. It's pushing up, but it's not really breaking. This is an important level here. Last week. So if it doesn't break 30.35, then I'm thinking sells.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I think we got news today, so I think that might help the push down a little bit. And we're not far from the daily as well, from the daily flip. So once this daily flips bearish, I mean, we're super far from the high as well. Friday's high. So yeah, I think a good flip and drive down. I'm asking my friends what they think of gold too, but they're more they look for big rejections. They're looking at 200, 300 pips. We'll see what they think. A lot of waiting today. That's right, Rosie. A lot of waiting. Well, you get paid to wait, right? Come on, GJ. Now, when it breaks out, this breakout is going to be a good, strong push.
Mm.
5 hour range, big move when it breaks. Exactly. Exactly. The longer the consolidation, the bigger the breakout.
Yep.
See what the 1 hour looks like. The 1 hour looks cleaner, as in like structure wise, but it's just these wicks. Got resistance, support. 4 hours still looks very bullish. haven't quite reached this. On your broker, it didn't reach the daily resistance either, did it? It's close. Yours is at 194. You said 05.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't even really reached there yet.
Wait, let me check. It's about to. It's like what? 4 pips away. Now it reached the daily. Now it's on the daily resistance. Now 7 pips away from the daily resistance. Wait, let me check. Like 2 pips away. I would say it's on the daily resistance at the moment. You?
Nah, still mine's at like 10 pips away. 194.09. So for me, yeah, it's a bit higher. I would say up here. This area. Now gold is ranging. So I've got this box where this daily resistance is up here now. Split screen for the news. See if it does anything for pound yen. I mean, it was bearish last time for pound yen, funny enough.
Yeah, maybe a little push to get out of that area.
I just hope we don't get a fake out, like we push up before the news.
So basically, my news here says it's like in an hour's time. Are you gonna get them now?
Am I going to do what?
Are you gonna get the news now or in an hour's time?
In an hour. In an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1:45 UK. Yeah, 1 hour's time. That's why I started the stream a little later. So I'd normally be on at 11:30. But if I want to stream for news, it's gonna be like 2.5 hours. Man, no volume. But the thing with pound yen, the volume will come out of nowhere. It will just start pushing. Right before the candle closes, GJ will push, right? That's what it likes to do.
Yeah, we just need at least one trade to close the day for today.
Do you know what? I prefer if it was like gold 50 pips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, 50 pips would be good. Just need a clean range. But yeah, I'm thinking little FTMO challenge. I'm thinking. See if we can pass it with the strategy. I think so. I mean, I've done it before. Past prop firm account, so I definitely use bigger risk. But if FTMO say 1%, that's it. Yeah, it might take a little bit longer. But I might test it out on a demo. So back in the day, stop losses weren't like 30, 40 pips. Stop losses, my stop loss maximum, I was going back through like my old journals and notepads. I said maximum stop loss 25 pips. Those were the good old days. It's not happening now. Come on, GJ, give us that closure. Alright, new 15-minute candle. Look at these 15-minute top wicks. Benny, there's no way you're taking an impulse entry now with this price action. No chance. I didn't think so. Let's see how news plays out in an hour. Oh. That wasn't nice. Dun, dun. Yeah, I like GJ sells. In fact, let me check my let's see what C Trader's saying. Target is still 30.46. I think it's gone up. Even this gold on the 1 hour. This 1 hour looks. There we go. Want a closure below for some sells. Closure above for buys.
Yeah, I think gold might go down.
What are you thinking? Impulse entry?
Not now. I want it below 30.21 first at least.
Yeah, I'm all in for some sells.
Are you gonna take gold or?
Gold, whichever one looks cleaner, whichever one gives me the best closure. But right now they're both pretty even. I'm just waiting for candles to close. Gold, a closure below this support. GJ, a closure above this resistance.
Yeah, it's a waiting game.
Proper. But if this, right now, especially with this candle, if it closes below, the 4 hours bearish, the daily's bearish, like the sells, the high time frames are lining up more. The structure's still, you know, bearish. And then, once this candle closes, a break of this low would be a break of the 4 hour low. So it's a really good confirmation for the sells. Breaking the 4 hour low, so yeah. See what happens in the next 8 minutes. But yeah, I think it's very possible the sells come in and we get that closure. The breaker structure there. I'm lagging a bit. Yes, gold. Come on. Yeah, I think these cells look good. Alright, where is my support? Is here. I don't know why, I have a feeling they're both going to give us the closures at the same time.
Yeah, I pick one.
I'm picking gold, if anything. I think I would pick gold. If I had the choice, and both are giving me setups. Because gold, there's more money in the pips.
Your gold is rejecting a zone, eh? On my side, it's literally respecting the resistance, no closures at all.
Wait, you sound far away.
I'm saying gold is respecting the resistance
Mm-hmm.
on my side.
Yep. Go on 20 pips and it's closing below.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take sales after the closure below gold.
Yeah, I just need a decent top wick. It's a little top wick. Oh my god, how big is the stop loss though? Oh.
You know, back when I started like trading, I would never could have thought of myself like trying to even take a trade in the range. Like it's never even crossed my mind. It's like if it's the left side is not clean, I'm not even thinking about it.
No, I hear you. But it's not in a range, it's clean. No?
Yeah.
You
Well,
think it's part of a
like
bigger range?
I mean like clean like in terms of like one clean candle. Like there's no like other wicks, just like super clean. You see like the way GJ did like after the closure above, like that clean.
Yes, yeah.
I needed something like that.
Man, it doesn't even look like gold's gonna close below now anyway. It's rejected the daily flip. That's not a good sign when it taps the daily flip and pulls up. The daily didn't want to flip. And plus, it looks like this 15-minute doesn't have a top wick. Oh, there's no top wick on my broker. Oh man. I think we might range until news, to be honest. I can't believe you've been in this area for so long. Look at this. GJ is ridiculous. Okay, gold. Well, flip. Okay, GJ's not giving us that closure. Unless it flips and pushes 10 pips in the next 2 minutes. Gold is not flipping bullish, flipping bearish on the daily. It's not, is it? It's really not. But doesn't mean that the next candle can't open up and drive down. I wouldn't take any impulse entries. Obviously, I'm looking for a closure below. Not getting a closure above on pound yen. No closure above on pound yen, no closure below on gold. What's my music lagging? You know what, you can go. No top wick. This price action is crazy. So we've got a minor support here in the middle of the range. Let me so we've got a support here now. Yeah, gold is not pushing down just yet. Definitely waiting for news today. Yep. Should get some volume. That's what we need. That's what we're waiting for now. Some volume. When's the volume going to kick in?
Yeah, you're right. Both pairs are literally ranging right now.
I was reading what Rosie was saying. She's right. Definitely waiting. Yeah, we're not going to get that breakout. We'll either get it during news or right before news. Because it's at an awkward time. 1:45, like 1:45. Right in the middle of a 30-minute candle. Where's pound yen? Oof. Now, even though pound yen closed with this indecision candle, it's kind of created a lower high. So if we don't get a wick fill and a closure above, I think pound yen might sell from here because it's just not pushing. And if the news is bearish for pound yen like it was last month, then yeah, this range is where we'll be pushing down from. Okay, 40 minutes left. Okay, we might actually get some GJ sells soon. But no top wick on this candle. It's not good. No, I don't think it closes below. I think we get a top wick first, but my broker actually has a top wick, so it's got a top wick, but there's a little gap, tiniest of gaps. Oh, this price action is the worst today. What's gold doing? Making a top wick. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 bum, bum, bum. Computer's lagging as well. This is not good. GJ might be a sell. It might be, Benny. It might be. You know what I'm looking for? I'm waiting for a closure below this. 193.7 for sells. I'm not sold on the sells yet until I get that set up. Because anywhere above this last low here, it could create a support to continue pushing up. But I see what you mean, because this structure now, we've got the high, we did create a higher low and we're breaking that. But if we close above, then we're still respecting the structure. And also we don't have, I've got a top wick, but there's still a gap. So I think price comes back up first. I think it comes up first before it comes down, if it wants to come down. Yeah, it's tricky right now. What's gold doing? Gold is just chilling in the range. Alright, what was my water? Yeah, none of these pairs look very good. It was starting to look good right before the candle closed, the last hour candle closed, and then everything just went back into their ranges. Should have got on stream at 1:30. If our new price action was going to be like this, just pop up 15 minutes before news. The worst thing would be if the news has like no impact. I don't think that would be the case. Okay, GJ sells or is selling. Still no top wick. Are we going to get the closure below, or will it respect this support? Oh, one sec. Sorry, I had a little delivery. All right, GJ, pushing down, huh? Let's see how we react to this support. Still 15 minutes till the closure. Facts, facts, facts. It is 15 minutes. Look how it's driving down. And then also we've got these wicks down here too. So I want to see how price reacts in this wicky area.
Yeah, GJ.
Yeah.
About to close.
I mean, we still got so much time left for this candle.
Yeah.
So much time left. Then it could just drive down. Yeah, I need it to I need a strong closure, especially with these wicks down here. What's gold doing? GJ is dropping and gold is pushing. Gold breaking the last high and creating a support. Yeah, there's so much time for these candles. Yeah, I don't know if GJ is gonna close below with 15 minutes left. 13 minutes. Go on, GJ, make a decision. We dropping? That's what the 15 is looking like.
You think the USD PMI is gonna have an effect on GJ?
Yeah, it did last time. It continued some sales last time. Where is it? 21st. That was it. Look, a little gap. And just dropped. This was last month. 21st. Look at that. Not much of a range, but the trend was quite bearish already anyway. Look, we was pulling back from the highs, downtrend structure. And then we had the news. We broke the low. No bottom wick on this candle, and then we just dropped. So yeah, I think it might have some effect. I wouldn't be surprised. The way pound yen is now, I think the sales might continue. But I mean, there's still so much time left. Still another half an hour. We've got some time. This 4 hour still has no top wick. Yeah, I think we need to come up and make a top wick anyway, to be honest. This is a 4 hour candle. We need a top wick. Look at GJ Gold. Yeah, gold's not giving those setups just yet. I want to see if this support holds on pound yen. That's really what I want to see. Because if it holds, then we don't have the sells just yet. And I wouldn't take an impulse entry for news. What do you guys think in the chat? What are you guys thinking for news? PMIs? Let's do a little poll. I like a poll. See what people think.
Yeah, I'm saying it's gonna be on the same position.
You're saying no. You're saying no. No movement.
Yeah.
Okay, Caswell saying staying the same. Look at GJ. I knew you would respect this. These wicks. What do you guys think? See if I can put the poll on from my phone. Don't think so. Nope. My computer's being super slow. I think it's too much going. Oh, gold's dropping again. Is that 20 pips? Got market open in 8 minutes. Benny said we're going to stay in this range. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. What about you, Rosie? What do you think is going to happen with news? She normally gets it right. Indecision, so maybe a whipsaw. Okay, that's another option. So Benny is saying the same thing as you, Caswell. Nothing's going to happen. We're going to stay in this range. Rosie's kind of saying the same thing. Going to go up and down. I think this news is going to be bearish for gold. And I don't know what it's going to do for pound yen. If it's the same as last month, then maybe sells on pound yen as well. But yeah, I really don't have much of an idea this time. This is definitely a wait and see. But I do know that pound yen is respecting support and resistance. So let me take this out. That's been broken. Alright, GJ pushing back up just a little bit. 5 pips. Gold is really ranging hard. Creating these top wicks. Alright, gold is now dropping and GJ is pushing up again. Look, 15-minute closed right on the support. I still think we need to come and make a top wick up here for the 4 hour. It's just too small and non-existent. Alright, market open soon. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, I think gold is about to break now. Or maybe the PMI might push it below.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh yeah, I think it's definitely waiting for news. I think it's waiting. We got market open in a minute, so that should bring some volume. It should bring some volume. NY open. And then the news will just continue in whatever direction.
Yeah.
But it's making us wait for it. Very slow there at the markets. I think Mondays and Fridays you get these days where the market's just got to set up, create some type of structure. Maybe even gold continuation pattern, but I still need a closure below. I just can't take any trades in this area here. I need at least the support to be broken and nothing underneath. Like I couldn't take a trade here because we've got this support right below, this one right below. So nah. We've got a nice continuation pattern. GJ looks like it wants to sell through this range. Look, another little gap. Okay, so we closed above the support, tapped it. Now go and push up. Let's get these buys. It's wishful thinking. That's what it is. I just want it to break out, man.
Yeah, today's just a waiting game. This session, damn.
But the reason I prefer buys is because this news is coming out in 15 minutes. I'd rather it push up for the news and then we get the closure right after. Because if it pushes down now and then news is already below, I don't have that closure below yet, and I think news will push it a bit too much. So that's what I don't want to happen. At least right now it's got half an hour to push up, make this top wick, close above, and then we keep going. Alright, pushing up. And also where this candle closed, it looked like it's making a higher low above this support. This isn't even a clean support because of this gap. This is just bullshit price action. This price action is so garbage today. It's so horrible. Sorry to swear, but it's trash. GJ is anyway. Let's see what gold's saying. Alright, gold is chilling, but GJ is pushing. Go on, GJ, keep pushing. Either way, gold has GJ has to come back for this top wick, for this 4 hour top wick. In fact, let me see what your 4 hours looking like. Let me go to my other chart. Oh, it's still 25 minutes till it closes. Oh no, from the 4 hour on gold, the way you're seeing it, it looks like it's gonna sell. Like it made the bottom wick, pushed up, but it's still like a long rejection wick at the top, right off that resistance. So, news would be good to sell down. Where's the top of this resistance? 30.29. Yep. So gold, I'm thinking gold sells, GJ buys. That's where I'm going with the news. Yep, continuation pattern down. Slap through all of this noise, push down. Alright, 10 minutes. Can you hear my sister? Ooh, this GJ continuation pattern looks good. I mean GJ, I said gold. I meant gold. Oh, not with that spike up. Na 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 na.
Yeah, this is the part where I don't like about Forex. Your patience, I like patience sometimes.
Yeah, man. But you know what? Like, whenever you don't exercise patience, you learn an expensive lesson.
Yeah.
And that's the worst part. That's the worst part. I think most times I feel a bit, well, when I'm less impatient when I'm sitting for the whole day and I don't find any trades. Then I'm just like, oh, it felt like a waste of time because I feel like I'm watching the charts for longer just to try and catch a trade. And then I'm like, that was pointless. Was I being patient or was I just forcing it?
I hear you.
Oh, gold is driving down. Look at this. Gold is driving down. GJ's pushing up. So yeah, gold sells, GJ buys. Gold. Man, I don't think it's going to give us a closure below. If it continues to push through news, it's gonna run. Oh, retracing. Is this support gonna hold? Damn, came all the way back up. Delete that. I'm gonna choose that. Gold is the worst. Let me see pound yen. Just need pound yen to get to 93. I think even tap this resistance again, just to give a nice top wick. Oh, perfect. Right, we've got the top wick. Now we can either keep pushing or come back. What are you gonna do? This GJ range. Alright, let's split the screen. Let's see what we get. Let's make that smaller. Don't know what these levels are. As you know, when I split the screen, GJ does its own thing in terms of levels. About 5 minutes till news. Maybe less than 5 minutes. 4 minutes. Use the 15-minute time frame because news is in 15 minutes. 1:45. All right, now we wait. Mm. "15-minute closure below." Nope, not for me. But yeah, keep asking. I like that you keep asking if I'm gonna take these 15-minute trades. I'll probably keep saying no, but you know, keep asking. There's too many fake outs for me on the 15. Too many fake outs. Look at gold, pulled right back up. See what it does in the next 2 minutes. I think it's going to get the 15-minute closure below though.
Yeah, let's hope this news doesn't push gold further down. I just need that closure. Sales.
Yeah, I want it to push, but not like too far into the range. Just a little bit. Just a little. Just maybe break the low. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't remember how far it dropped last time. I think it pushed up last time. Take a quick look. 21st. Yeah, look. We had this big push up. And it came back down and then sold. And GJ's just made this top wick and then drop back down again. Oh, GJ's the worst. Alright, 10 seconds. We're going to start to see these spreads get bigger. Oh no, my spreads aren't crazy. See GJ. Oh, GJ spreads went crazy. Okay, GJ is pushing. Broke the high. Coming back down, of course. Gold's dropping. What were the results? Gold sells, looking good. Good shout to anyone who called the gold sells. Alright, flash PMIs. What was it? Mixed as always. There's always going to be mixed. This news is always mixed. The service manufacturing is always a miss, and the services is always better than expected. It's been like this for months. But I'm not sure which one has more weight. It's just mixed. What the gold sells are selling. All right, gold. But what I like is, look, the 4 hour, we've got a nice top wick. We broke the previous 4 hour low. We've got a lower high. So there's still a high probability gold sells down. We just need to break. We need a strong closure down here and then a break of this low.
Yep. Sells. About damn time.
Just need it to continue.
Around there, but it's gonna close below.
I hope so. And I hope pound yen pushes. Good thing is we only have 12 minutes till the candle closes, so even though we have volume, it might not push up too much. We get the GJ closure above as well. Go on pound yen. Now's the time. If you're gonna do it now.
Wait, closure above, are you gonna take pound yen buys?
Yeah. Of course.
I don't. So stop loss on the current next
No. So depend on how far it pushes up. I'll just put my stop loss below this broken resistance. I would have to. I mean, look, even 15-minute actually is not bad, depending on how far it pushes.
Okay.
Yeah, look. Yeah, below the 15 minutes, like 20 pips. If it pushes up, you know, another 5 pips.
Which one are you gonna pick, gold or pound yen?
Oh, why do you ask me that? I still prefer gold. I'm not going to try to take both because it is a headache trying to manage risk on 2 trades. But I honestly prefer gold, but pound yen looks cleaner. It looks cleaner. Doesn't mean it will behave cleaner, but it looks cleaner. And with gold, if pound yen wasn't setting up, what I like about gold is it could push through like all the noise to the left with volume. But I need, the only things that concern me with the gold sells are these wicks, especially this wick here. So I need a good strong closure, a top wick, and then I think it will keep driving down, especially since the 4 hour already broke the low. I like the structure that it's creating. It's you know, downtrend structure. So I think it comes to at least like the 4 hour support down here. And then we push below. cousin just got some magic keys. Let me see if he got them set up. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, gold is gonna close below for sure.
Why are you so confident?
Because right now it's above the support. I'm assuming it doesn't wanna push down enough to leave us behind, I guess.
Alright, looks like GJ's pushing and gold is golding. Right now, pound yen is looking better to me. Look at gold. The daily is not bearish anymore. Yeah, I don't know about gold, but it's still 4 minutes here. It could still push down.
Well, I guess it's gonna be GG. I had high hopes of gold.
Me too, me too, me too. Me too. I really did, but when gold wants to range, it wants to range. Look at GJ, perfect. Now, for me, it's tapping into a daily resistance.
Broke the daily resistance on my side,
It's broken now.
the 194 area.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Magic keys. Um, yeah, GJ is pushing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I thought gold was selling more than it was. No. Alright, so we're breaking above GJ resistance. I kind of want, this is going to be a big stop loss. I'm not trying to take a full loss. 30 pips, 28 pips. So my stop loss would be below this 15-minute at bottom wick. But I'd want a retest or a pullback.
Yeah. Let's get it. Just to close the day on break even.
Hey, break even is better than a loss. Even a 10 pip loss is better than a 26 pip loss.
Thing is, there was no way you could put your stop loss or take partial. That shit just went down.
There was nowhere. There was literally nowhere to manage the trade. Alright, GJ. So my broker doesn't have a bottom wick, which is a bit, I need that.
Yeah, we're getting that bottom wick for sure. Yep.
Good, good.
Is this enough bottom for you, or you still want it to go further down?
I do want it to go a bit further down, but I'm still going to put a buy stop in now.
Fair enough.
Buy stop. All right, DJ, to the moon, please. To the moon. But look at the structure. There's no way this thing comes down. We've got a low, a low, a low, and they're all higher lows. Now we're pushing up, retest. That's the furthest it should go. Flip and then keep pushing. Come on, let's go. As long as it breaks this high. And I like this entry better than the one we took earlier because we were just waiting on the bearish candles high to be broken rather than the bullish one. And here we only have one candle to the left. Look, clean range. GJ, there's no reason for you to come back down. None. Nothing here for you.
Nice bottom wick.
It is a nice bottom wick. And once it keeps pushing, I'll move my stop loss up. So stop loss is about 84.
Activated.
Boom.
God damn it.
Go on, GJ, fly now. Stop loss is here. Look, next resistance, 40 pips away. Come on, let's go. Come on, GJ, you owe us. You owe us some pips. You were supposed to go up this morning. Let's go.
Yo, we've been waiting for this by the whole day, technically.
It's true. It's true. Hey. Go gold now. It still didn't close below though anyway.
If we didn't have a trade on GG, I was gonna get in on gold the way it is. Based on the 4 hour. No, once it breaks the previous low of the 4 hour, maybe.
Oh, see, it's already broken the 4 hour low for me on my
Oh, did it?
Yeah, yeah. But I see what you're talking about though. So it'll be 3019. About 3019.
Yeah. Yeah, 13.
Yeah, I see
That's
it.
what I was thinking.
4 hour looks very good for sales on both charts. Gold. Yeah, so the 4 hour low on gold for me is at 20. Oh, I have a line in the way. 22. 3022.
Yeah, there's this thing I'm trying to learn about risk management. Like if right now this the current trade it reaches 10 pips, right?
Yes.
And it traces back to the entry. Would you close?
I wouldn't. I want to use better risk management, but I think sometimes what I used to do is called strangling the trade. I would be too active in the trade, so I'm closing too early. I'm shutting things down too soon. So I would need more of a confirmation, not to my entry, but if it broke its own low, I would start to reduce positions.
Oh, okay.
So I'd be picking now rather than just coming back to entry, like hitting break even. I would look for, like I said, if it breaks its own low, then I think there's a higher probability of it coming back down. And then if it's still pushing, I'd probably close once it pushed below this broken resistance, because then the trade is a bit more invalid. So I'll just close it before it hit my stop.
I get you.
But I prefer to do that because a lot of times trades will come back to my entry and then it will go back up and then I'm out the trade for no reason.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. Oh,
And that's even worse
that's
because then it's like I should have just left it.
yeah.
So yeah, I'd rather take a little loss than miss out on the trade completely and it's going in my direction and it's just because I've acted too soon. So yeah, that's how I'm trying to approach risk. But if it gets to 20 pips and it comes back to my entry, then I should be break even because going 20 pips and it coming back and taking a loss is crazy.
Nah, that's some crazy work. That's some crazy work.
And that's what happens with my runners. My runners could go like 40 pips and come
Yeah.
back. So now I'm saying, you know what, with my runners,
Yeah.
I'll try to close my runners at least like 10, 20 pips. So it's not running all the way back and I'm getting nothing.
Yeah, runner is like 50. You want what now? 17 pips now? 15?
Yep. Yeah, about 14. Well, I was pushing a bit more than that. So on my broker, yeah, it's about 15, 17.
Oh, it's gonna fly.
It should. It's clean to the left. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go. I kind of want my whole 26 pips back, you know. I'm not going to lie. I want everything back. I want it all back.
Now you gotta get that, definitely. One more push. So is this a psychological level right now?
What do you mean? Because it's like 194.30.
There's like a pip away from 20 pips, to be honest, like 2 or 3 pips.
No, so it wouldn't be a psychological level just because it's 20 pips. It's more the price that's a psychological level. So round numbers, 194.3, 194.4, 194.5.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
And I still keep on forgetting to check that video out, but I will.
What video?
The one that you shared in the group about psychological.
It's not even a video. It's a little article. It's not even long to read.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's quick. Just quick reading. Quick reading. Quick. You know, baby pips. It's simple.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not long. Not closing after 20 pips is worse than a loss. It's true. It really is. It really is. You know what? With that being said, look.
W trade.
Come on.
20 pips. Yep.
I'm nearly there.
Oh, you haven't reached 20 pips on your side?
No, I haven't even reached 20 pips. But I'm moving my stop loss to break even because, yeah, it's not, if it comes back.
You're not the same.
Nah, I can't. It's
But you know what? This time I'm gonna close 70, not 80%. Fuck that.
Okay, now I hit 20 pips. I hit 20. All right.
Yeah, I'm closing 70, not 8. I am sorry. I've been waiting the whole day. I'm closing 70.
Good stuff. That's it. Lock some in. Let the runner run. I still think it's going to push up to this 194.5 at least.
Yep. It is going to push up.
Which would be good. It's clean to the left. It's been waiting for this breakout. Look at this. 4 hours been breaking highs. 1 hour shot up. Like it's good. It's a good push. Look at gold. Nowhere. Chilling. Gold is chilling.
Nah, fuck. Gold is fucking chilling though. What the fuck? Mickey, yeah, like I've been saying, if gold DJ is moving, gold is gonna range. If gold is moving, DJ is gonna range. if they move like similar at the same time, that's happened once in a while. But check it out. You see right now, gold is like ranging,
Mhm.
not closing below,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
GJ is moving. The
Oh yeah.
next time, if GJ is doing the same shit, gold is gonna move. I'm telling you.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you have gold now because when GJ's not moving, what did you have? Nothing.
Hey, I just said the next session. I was like, you know what? I'll check New York session.
Oh, okay. Okay. You just wait. You just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I need price to move. I need one pair to move. And I used to trade just GJ in the mornings and gold in the afternoon.
Mm.
Oh, what's that? Oh,
Bro, back when, the West session to trade is Asian session.
oh
Back when
no.
I was in university, right, I had a lot of like during the day classes. So at night, I would trade Asian session.
Mhm.
Yo, it's the West session to trade, I'm telling you, man.
I
It's
know.
like, it's so slow for some reason, but the moves are like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with that pair. I don't know.
No, it's the
My bad
worst.
for all the Asian people in the chat, but nah, Asian session is the worst.
I'm streaming.
And it's at
I know
night,
it's late.
so yo. Oh, you wanna go?
Mm, um, one sec.
Oh, yeah.
My bestie. All right. So what were you saying? Yeah, Asian session is the worst. I don't.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Asian people. That session is
Yeah.
horrible. But do you know what?
And
I don't. I take that back because sometimes sometimes you get the big moves, but I feel like it's not often.
yeah.
And it has
So
to.
like,
That's the session that sets up for the day.
what time is it for your session in Asian session?
Ooh, at like 12 o'clock
Asian.
at night, midnight.
Damn, that's like 2 a.m. in the morning. That's like,
Exactly.
uh,
Asian Open is about 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning.
yeah.
Yeah, nah. I used to go to the gym at that time and watch what's his name? The Don's boy. Wix 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
Donbo.
Donbo, yeah. But his boy, his risk management is way better than Don, and yeah, he doesn't use like 1,000 pip stop losses. But
Mm.
he used to trade Asian sessions, so sometimes when I was up at that time, I would watch him, but I just don't feel like there was a lot of moves.
Mm.
And yeah, it's just not my
Yeah.
session. I would have to back test it, and then I'm already back
Yeah.
testing London and NY, so I'm back testing the whole day. It's just too much time at the charts.
Yeah. I was never a fan of Asian too, man.
Mm-mm,
Fucking
mm-mm, mm-mm,
A.
no way.
Yeah, the Asian session is something else. I,
Oh no, this trade was
when I
nice.
first started trading, which indicator I used to use?
Which one?
Ichimoku cloud.
Oh yeah, really?
That shit is like your chart is like a fucking LBGTQ flag. Like there's like a rainbow like clouds and like different stuff. It was insane, bro.
I'm telling you,
Nah,
it's
but at the same time it worked because my chart was super colorful. It was like rainbows with Ichimoku. Then I met Raja Banks and he was like, you know what, clear everything.
exactly, exactly. No, it's true. Yes, Yeehaw, you caught
Yo,
the GJ trade too. Nice. Well done, everyone.
which Yeah, I think everyone is in. Everyone is in. You
Perfect.
know what? Iya once gave me a proper confirmation of gold last week. Eh? You saw that in the chat.
About the 4 hour waiting for an hour for a candle to close or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was not really sure about that trade, the impulse one. I caught like 100 pip on that move.
Ooh. Okay,
It was
Yeehaw, you
last week,
calling
yeah.
moves. Well done, you. Congratulations, everyone. No, that's good, man. That's good. I love that. I like this group. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
no one is
Now we
afraid
do.
to speak. I hope not, anyway. But you know, throw your ideas out there. Do you know what? There's a 50-50% chance your idea is gonna work or it's not.
Yep.
So it's better to put it out there, and then at least, like, the good thing about talking about your trades is you can have a discussion, or you might see
Yeah.
something that someone else don't see. Like when you talk about the 1 hour is good because I really don't look at it.
Yep.
But if you bring it up, I'll look, and then I'll say, okay, look, there's something there too.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm definitely gonna be here the whole year till in this group together. So I'm enjoying this group.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. I want to try be more active in the Discord, but I don't like talking to myself, so I don't. If no one's talking, I'm not
Yeah.
posting.
Yeah, a lot
That's
of
what
people
it
are
is.
not active in the Discord. Wait, is Rose in the Discord?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't want a Discord. I've
Okay.
spoken to Rosie. She's not about that Discord life. She likes the live streams,
Uh, I
but
know
she's not a
Ben is in
fan
the
of the.
Discord.
She's not a yeah.
Yeah.
Benny's in there, but she's not a fan of the too many social media apps. I get it. I get it.
No, no. Yeah, yeah, I get you. Wait, was it Anna about the 100 pip trade? I'm not sure if it was here or Anna. Both of the two. I'm not sure.
I think it was. Yeah, I don't know who it was. I'm not sure.
Yeah, before Anna kills me and say,
Oh man, how much was those buys? I'm gonna say 20 pips because I'm gonna close 20 pips. I'm gonna add a little trades taken. There we go. That was nice. That was nice.
I'm hoping my runner to reach 40 pips. Then I'll be content. That is gonna be a bit more than break even if my runner hit 40 pips.
Oh yeah, I think it will. I think it's moving. I think it's moving.
Yeah.
It's just gonna take its time now. But we had that push. This is all we was waiting for. The range is clean. It was creating structure. Like it's nice. So
But you know what? Every time I take a loss in a trade, right?
mm-hmm.
It's not like my bias was wrong. I always get the bias right. It just would turn and do some crazy shit or get rigged at, but it always go into my direction. That's what I like.
Oh good. That so the analysis was correct. It's just you might have got in too early.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
No,
If you
that's
see
good.
yourself in that stage in trade, just know, yeah, you're almost there.
No, facts. And that's why I'm not afraid to give trades a second chance as well.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Yeah, this thing is moving, man. Could have held the full
Nice
thing.
fly.
No.
Nice fly. Nice fly. Nice fly. Nice fly.
I have all these trades. When I take too many trades, I can't journal them. So I want to put them up on Instagram, but it's so long.
Your thing is, so before you put a trade on Instagram, you have to like analyze it first and post it.
Put
Ah, you know
exactly.
what?
I write all the information. I put all this trade stuff down. I'm like, oh, this is. Do you know how much trades I've got that I've put like the charts in, but I haven't done the write up, and now I can't be bothered. So I'll be honest.
Yeah. You know what? I need to get my page up again. Yo,
Yeah.
I need to get my page. I have a page, but I stopped a long time ago posting my trades on IG. I need to post them back again.
Yeah, it's like an online trading journal.
And also, you have sometimes you post videos on YouTube, so you have to cut it obviously where you think like, or you only cut it where you took a trade and post it on YouTube again.
I cut all every trade I take. I cut a video. That's with losses and wins, both of them.
Or and you post it like the
Yeah,
shorts.
yeah. I post a short. So I've got a few trades that I need to post that are ready that I just need to post, and that's it. But it takes the thing with YouTube. So what I used to do is I used to record the streaming sessions through the streaming thing that I use, but it takes up a lot of space. So what I'd need to do is as soon as it finishes recording, I'd need to cut it straight away and then delete it
Yeah.
because the gigs are big. It's like sometimes 1 gig, 2 gig, depending on how long I stream. But with YouTube, I can download the video, but it's not available until the next day. So I have to go back, and that's where I start writing, this is where I took a trade. This is, I put it on the stream so I know that for reference, it's more for me. This is what I did on this day. I caught sales and I could download it and then
Yeah.
and then update it. But yeah, it's long. It's a long process. I'm gonna try to get someone to do it for me.
Yeah. Mickey, what did you used to do when you were like, when there's months where you stuck on break even?
Um, month stuck on break even.
Like sometimes you get like 2 months on break even, like a whole month, and like you didn't lose, but you did lose, but your whole thing is on break even.
Yeah, so I don't think I really have break even, but I think I have small profit months. Like, some weeks will be really good and then some weeks will be like nothing or just losses. But
Mm.
I withdraw money like every week. That's what I try to do, withdrawals every week.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
What percentage do you withdraw every week,
it
if you
depends
don't
on how
mind me
much I
asking?
make. It depends on it. It really depends. So it's I like to round off my account. So say like I made like last week I made about 900. So
Mm-hmm.
and I think I wanted to keep my account, like say I keep my account at like a hundred,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll just take that off the top. I'll take
Okay,
just
I
a little
get you.
bit off and then just leave it flat and then start again. But that's what I
Interesting.
do. So it's never. Sometimes I don't even withdraw if I don't need anything. Then I don't withdraw anything. I'll just leave it.
I do monthly.
We do monthly, but then I get
Mm.
like, because of how I've got this trade copy set up to, I get um commission, kind of like a commission from that.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't have
The
to
one that.
worry about my actual trading account. That money, it just goes into like a separate account and it just sits there.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
just
I
sits.
get you.
So yeah, but
And you.
the weekly withdrawals is just to use the money, just to take it out,
Okay.
get to use to withdraw and to use it to pay for things, small.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know for a fact if I withdraw weekly, I'm gonna fuck it all up at the club or something. So then I do it monthly, eh?
I know.
Yeah.
Now if I
Get
do
paid.
monthly,
Get paid 2 times from my job and from trading
you know what, that's a
monthly.
good
So
idea though. That's a good idea.
yeah.
But you see me, like, I'm a very, if I want to buy something, sometimes I don't want to use my own money. I want to use my trading money. And then I
Oh
say to
yeah.
myself, all right, if I can wait for this money to come out, then I really want this thing. But if I don't want to wait, then I don't really need it.
Okay. Fair enough.
So sometimes it
Fair
stops me
enough.
from buying stuff impulsively, which is good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, I just want
5
this
pips
trade.
away from
That's, I
40
was just
pips.
looking. I'm like, come on, I just want this trade to hit TP. Then I can go have some lunch
Yeah.
and chill.
Yeah. It's gonna hit TP. It's gonna hit TP.
No, this was
Most
nice.
definitely.
But that 194 level, that was a concern. That was really price was really chilling down here. Alright, new 15.
Gold is tempting me, eh? And it's the end of the day, bro.
You think it might sell off?
Yeah. After after the close, obviously, it looks like it's gonna close below. Or if it break the previous low
Mhm.
in percentage to go down.
Oof. Just did a little drop there.
I'm telling you, see right now on gold, the current candle, if it breaks below,
Got in.
yeah, we're going down.
48 pip stop loss.
Okay, I didn't check the stop loss. I didn't check the stop loss.
I mean,
For it,
entry
I'm used to
candle.
it now.
Oh,
I know.
oh, it's dropping. Are you in?
Nah, 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 I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna call it. I'm not gonna take it.
This thing
Cause
looks like it's gonna tank though.
yeah, look at the 4 hour. How's the 4 hour looking?
Look.
Zoom out.
Oh wait, that's the daily. Let me clean it up. Look at my 4 hours. See, look, it broke it a long time ago.
Okay, let me explain you my 4 hour. It created a lower low and a
Mhm.
lower high, right?
Mhm.
And on the left, it's super clean. Like it's just minor wicks, but it's breaking the wicks to continue down.
Yes. Yeah.
And yours is like I see with those wicks, those the next what do you call this? The next support on your 4 hour is like
This is what yours looks like. I see yours.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's how it looks like. Where did you get this?
I use like 3 different gold charts.
Oh yeah, this is how it looks like.
Mhm.
this looks like it's gonna take.
No, it does. It does. Once it's breaking these lows as well.
Yeah, yeah. Especially the next low.
So
Nice call.
maybe that's how we could have used my chart as an advantage because it already broke the 4 hour low. So maybe it's saying, you know what, it's gonna break. It's gonna keep pushing because it already broke the first 4 hour low. Ooh,
Yeah.
come on,
GJ's
3
flying.
pips.
One more pip, 41 to 40 pips. Yeah, I'm good for the day.
Oh, I'm nearly
Okay,
there. I'm
let
not
me
there
hold
yet.
for a sec. You gotta wait for the 1 pip bet.
I got to 39. No,
Oh, you
what?
got 30. I'm above 40. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
No, why is it not pushing now? What is this? Come on. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm good.
Now, this 194.5, this is a psychological level.
Which one?
194.5.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's like 194.500.
Would 194.7 be a psychological level, for instance?
Yes, because if it's like 700, it's round numbers.
Or round numbers? Yeah, okay, I
Yeah,
get
so
you. I get you.
400, 300, 200, like that. But then 50 obviously is in the middle, isn't it? It's like not half a cent. But you know, it's,
Okay.
yeah, 0.5, that's a psychological level. So I wouldn't even be surprised if we pull back from here. You know what? I'm closing. I can't. I'm done.
I'm expecting gold to go to 13.72.
Okay.
13.
Down here.
Yeah.
Oh, because you got the wick that tapped it as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
That's what I'm expecting to fall down to. We're going to put this one on called it, and it's going to happen.
I'll post it. I'll post
Yeah.
it in the community notes. But I think if it breaks this support, I think it's going down. I think it's actually going down.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Further down, right?
Yeah. Look at this.
I could have been in.
Yeah, 28 pips up by now. It could have been.
Yeah, 30. Yeah.
Oh, and GJ was wrapping up. You know, could have taken it.
Yeah, fucking amen. It's a Monday. It's a Monday.
It's true.
It's a Monday.
There's a lot of days left in the week. And you know what? Wait, closure below. Closure below in a minute and a half. Okay, I'm going to have to wait. I'm going to have to. It's right at this support.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah, why not? Why not? GJ's done. Beautiful. What do you guys think, chat? More sales? Chill? Being too greedy?
I've never seen that chat say, "Now we good." I wanna say, yeah, let's go. Well, I know myself I was gonna say, yeah, let's go.
Oof.
Fucking A gold. Now, at least I'm lady. Next time I'm not gonna miss it.